JLP's Williams claimed Kingston Central. The Jamaica Labour Party's Donovan Williams have been declared the winner of Kingston Central constituency in the September 3rd general election following the final count. At the end of the counting of ballots, Williams polled 482 votes, while his challenger, the People's National Party Steve McGregor, tallied 4,753. The preliminary count had put McGregor as the winner with 12 votes over Williams. People's National Party representatives have so far declined to comment on the new development. Two first-time members of Parliament-elect pledged to focus on improving the lives of their constituents. Two first-time members of Parliament-elect have pledged to focus on improving the lives of their constituents. Lakeisha Burrell of the People's National Party, who won the St. James Southern, and Delana Severett of the Jamaica Labour Party, who secured victory in St. Andrew North Central, said they will focus on the youth and infrastructure among other things. Ms. Burchell, who unseated the JLP Homer Davis, said the win was not about her, but about the people of St. James Southern. Mr. Severett, who defeated the People's National Party Christopher Henry in St. Andrew North Central, expressed gratitude to his supporters. He said he will continue to lobby for road improvements and reliable water supply.
First, let me say how deeply grateful I am to the people of South St. James for placing their confidence in me. This victory is not just about me. It is about us as a community saying that we deserve better and that we are ready to build a future together. For me personally, it means carrying the responsibility of turning promises into results. For the people of South St. James, it means having a representative who will fight every day for their better life. I will be working immediately on the core priorities of our South Heart Plan, improving our roads and water systems, ensuring access to affordable housing, supporting farmers and economic development, expanding opportunities in education and training, and building thriving communities where our young people, our elderly, and our families feel supported and proud to call home. This is only the beginning, and now the real work begins.
First, I want to thank the people of St. Andrew North Central for their overwhelming support. The victory reflects the work we already have been doing and the plans we will now expand on. We will continue to build on the solid legacy of Carl Samuda whilst keeping close contact with constituents to ensure their voices are heard. Among our priorities are continued lobbying for road improvements, and we have already made substantial progress on that front. And of course, reliable water supply for some communities. Also, of course, the upgrading of the Manapart, lay-by and pending area, that's a challenge. The regularization and transformation of communities that are in need, and the enhancement of the Redditch Road corridor, and also looking into the land titling and housing challenges that plague sections of the constituency. We'll also focus on strengthening education, skills training opportunities, creating more avenues for young people to succeed, and ensuring proper support also for dispute resolution and community development related activities.
JFG says it eagerly anticipates the announcement of cabinet. Lobby group Jamaicans for Justice JFG has congratulated the Jamaica Labour Party on its victory in Wednesday's general election, adding that it eagerly anticipates the announcement of the cabinet. Based on the preliminary ballots count, the JLP received the majority of the votes. The official count is underway and is expected to be completed by this weekend. In a statement, Executive Director of JFG, Michael Jackson, said the democratic process has once again demonstrated the strength of Jamaica's commitment to free and fair elections. She expressed hope that the cabinet will reflect an energized commitment to the JLP's manifesto promises. Ms. Jackson also acknowledged that the PNP secured a significant number of parliamentary seats, and this will contribute to a more balanced legislature. She urged the PNP to engage constructively with the government for the benefit of Jamaicans,
as well as the continuity of some of the good policies that we know the government was undertaking. For example, the child diversion programs, some of which were also named in the manifesto. We were particularly encouraged by the party's outlined priorities in justice reform, governance, and reducing gender-based violence and domestic violence. So we look forward to a joint select committee being reconvened to review the Domestic Violence Act. We look forward to the continued work and the resumption around the anti-corruption framework, namely the Integrity Commission Act, the Protected Disclosure Act. We particularly look forward to the resumption of the vital work on constitutional reform, but with some changed approaches where you see strong bipartisan effort, you see more participatory approaches and public education among the general population that will see some transformative changes in areas such as electoral reform, entrenchment of key institutions such as the Electoral Commission of Jamaica. And we would also like to see some changes made to the governance and the parliamentary processes when you look, for example, at the appointment of opposition members as chairs of some of these sessional committees. So we have to look to more bipartisan, greater collaborative efforts and accountability in the new administration, strengthening some of those work. So again, congratulations to the JLP, but we call for bold action on justice and governance. And to the People's National Party, who has secured more seats, contributing to a more balanced legislature, we hope that they will have constructive dialogue with the government as they execute their constitutional role in ensuring that there's strong accountability and oversight for how the government and the leading political party of the day executes the country's work.
FHC Foundation awards $3.8 million in scholarships and grants. The First Heritage Cooperative Credit Union Limited, through its foundation, has disbursed $3.8 million in scholarships and grants to 15 students and 3 entrepreneurs at its annual award ceremony held recently at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. The event, staged under the theme Play to Win, Strength in Strategy, Power in Performance, celebrated academic excellence and entrepreneurial ambition across Jamaica. In his address, FHC CEO Xavier Allen said the theme served as a blueprint for success. Winning begins long before the victory is celebrated, Allen told the audience. It starts with a plan and visualizing your future. Then you must show up, put in the work, and make daily small steps towards your goal to demonstrate your commitment to yourself. Allen reaffirmed the institution's commitment to empowering members through education and enterprise. FHC is an organization with a proud and deep responsibility of supporting its members by enhancing their well-being. We believe in the power of dreams backed by action as a gateway to the better future. And it's hard. It is built on people helping people, and this ceremony is a clear example of that principle in action, he noted. More than $600,000 in 5-year scholarship were granted to primary exit profile achievers. One-time bursaries were presented to other students. At the territory level, $1.7 million was disbursed through the Ronald Mason, Oswin Thorpe, and Sports Education scholarships. 3 entrepreneurs also shared $1.5 million in grants. They were Shane Miller, owner of Sivas Weavers, Renee McCarish of Breezy Castle Farm, and Sadiki Harriet of the Party Vault. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.